They can't stop the signal. We are the signal. You're listening to Lofi Poli Sci. The leaf and the flower, season 11. That's right, Dr. Pickering here, Lo-Fi Studios, New Orleans. How we doing out there, Lo-Fi? Right in with what you got going on. How's your snowy times happening? We always want to hear your words. YouTube, Instagram, right in. We're waiting, people. Now, let's get it kicking with this week's top 10 movies to see what we're watching at cinemas lately. And these are the 10 highest grossing films in the U.S. box office. Number 10, The Brutalist. Number 9, Wicked. Number 8, Nosferatu. Number 7, A Complete Unknown, which that is the name of the movie. Number 6, Moana 2. Number 5, A Den of Thieves, Pantera. Number 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Number 3, Wolfman. Number 2, One of Them Days, I Feel Ya. And number 1, Mufasa, The Lion King. And there you have it. Have you seen any of these movies? Or are you going to see any of them anytime soon? Or does anyone even go out to the movies anymore? Right in, people, right in. But now, let's get to that Lo-Fi Global News for you. For what is news is not necessarily news, not to the note of the realm of this or that or tit for tat, but rather still the mill of media churning out that which is, and is not, the news. Now, coming at you, things in the Philippines are taking an interesting turn with the government creating comic books. That's right, government-made comic books. Who would have guessed? Isn't it a lovely thing? Well, you tell me after this story hits you. That's right, because the Philippines and Vietnam have both been having major issues with China over the whole who controls the South China Sea thing. While China's been bullying everyone in the region and flexing that military arm of theirs, the Philippines is taking a different approach. A page-turning approach. A 40-page comic book that helps the people of the country understand the complex issue of who owns what in the sea, and why China is a bully. I'm interested to see how readers view this comic book. Get them while you can, Lo-Fi. Get them while you can. And next up, we are going out to Indonesia, where the National Museum has begun displaying stolen artifacts that were just received back from the Netherlands, who over 400 years of colonization, they stole, pillaged, and just completely decimated the country. In 2022, they signed the repatriation agreement, which would see Indonesia get back over 800 pieces of looted artworks from the Netherlands. And good to you, Indonesia, showcasing your history that you have long fought to have returned. And Netherlands, you get no props at all, for doing the right thing after you did the wrong thing for over 400 years. Colonization, people, it was an era, and that era continues. Now out to South Africa with some similar issues of righting the wrongs of colonization. Let's talk about the president of the country just signed into a law, a land seizure bill. You see, South Africa, during apartheid, just over 30 years ago, the minority white population controlled everything, as well as all the farmland. And over 30 years later, after legalized segregation and multi-tier citizenship system had been dismantled, it was racist things going on over there. But today, all that's supposedly done. But the majority of the farmland owners are all still white. Now, this law looks to change that and states that the government can seize land without compensation if it's considered just and equitable and in the public's interest. Now, you can imagine there's going to be some pissed off people about this one. So really, we're going to have to wait and see how this goes, because likely it'll go to the South African Supreme Court, and then that will be the final word. We'll keep you updated on how that goes. Now moving north, way north to Belarus we go, where resident president dictator Alexander Lukashenko is busy winning an election, which would be his 7th election in a row. Wow, isn't that so amazing? 7 wins in a row. People cheer for, oh hell no, you better not cheer for this horrible ruler who's suppressing his people, arresting them, killing them, kidnapping them. He's been ruling the country since Belarus left the Soviet Union almost. 1994, he started reigning in power, and here he is again. Stealing again. Stealing. Steeling or Stealing? I never know. Write in, people, write in. But check it out this week. Let's see just how much of a percent of the vote he actually receives. And Major F. King, finger quotes around that word receives. Oh, my blood pressure goes up every time I have to think about that dictator. Yes, indeed. But now let's round out our 5 global news stories of the day with a bit of a hope and smiles, right? That's right. Let's talk about Mittens. You see, Mittens is a Maine Coon, just like Pandora. If you didn't know, now you know. And Mittens is a big kitty cat. Pandora is still a kitten, though. But, well, Mittens was on a plane. And that plane was going from New Zealand to Australia, a trip of about 7.5 hours. And when landing in Australia, the ground crew mistakenly did not see Mittens. And Mittens was left on the plane as it went back to New Zealand. Another 7.5 hours. But then in mid-air, the pilot was informed that once they landed, that they sent Mittens straight back to Australia, and she was reunited with her family, cuddles and all. The end. Oh, so beautiful, such a happy ending. But people, give your pets extra cuddles today and tonight. Let them know you love them. And never misplace your pet mid-travel. Follow us on Instagram and YouTube to write into the show. Love you, Lo-Fi. And this, just a snap of what's going on in the world today.
I see. I'll bring it down, like.
Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Pickering, signing off. Oh, Lo-Fi, I know some of you gonna be sticking around for this one. You wonder what's at the end of the show? That's past the end of the show. Well, we got a little something for you here. Maybe a little another bonus opportunity for you. What we playing right here? What we playing? Oh, what's that? Do we have any clues so far? I'm gonna skip a little bit ahead before you see what we got in this next clip. Here we go. Oh, you know it now with the lyrics? We're gonna skip a little bit further into just some random part for you. Last time. Here we go.
Sell out with me, oh yeah, sell out with me tonight.
Oh, there you go. No more for that one, but we got another one for you. So it's a twofer for you. Now let's see. Ooh, bringing this one up. Commercial. What, YouTube commercial. I'm gonna edit this out. All right. Back from the edit out of the YouTube ads. Now this one I'm gonna just jump in the middle from it. Remember, and see what you got. Well, not quite the middle, but the beginning of the middle. You know what I mean. Here we go. All right. That's one part. We're gonna skip a little further. Just another random place for you. Give you another little clip of it. Here we go. All right. Now we're gonna do something. We're gonna go all the way back to the beginning. Do you know who this is yet? Do you know what this is? Do you? And the importance of it both. Let's go. Last one. All right, that's what you get from that one. That's it. But here you go. Here's the bonus opportunity coming at you. All you gotta do, tell me what these 2 songs are. Who performs them? Send them in. And that's the bonus. Love you, Lo-Fi.